with Rihan. And Mark Zuckerberg announced yesterday that he would be rehauling Facebook, especially the newsfeed. So, what does that mean to us? What do we see now? As the people who have been using Facebook for a while have been seeing that Facebook recreates itself every few years, and this is another of those times. If you remember when it all started, it would used to be totally different newsfeed, totally different everything. There was no newsfeed, to be honest, when it started, right? So we had our walls, and now then they came the newsfeed, and now the newsfeed is swamped with advertisements and pages, and now Zuckerberg is has announced that everything's going to change again. So let's see how it happens, what happens in the future, and what changes do we see in the future on Facebook. I personally feel that Facebook is now kindly promoting the watch function, which allows the new shows, which is kind of a new TV replacement, kind of the Netflix flavored, which we have been hearing about for many, many years, that it wants us to watch the shows together. And if you see in the live feed, you can see who else is watching the live feed with you. Facebook still rewards the people to watch more live feeds. So if you go live on page or on profile, you get a notification, or your followers get a notification that you're live. Instead of putting a video, which you put a video, you don't really see a notification on that. Where it used to be that, but now, so you can see that the post gets least, then the video gets more notification, and the live gets the most notification right now. And if you are one of the watch producers, or if you're on the watch, you are on bonus. You get most views if you are on the same video. If you let it lands on the watch section, it's amazing how many more views you get. So this is how the future is going to be. They're going to try to show us less of the pages, less of the promotions, less of the advertisement. But I am feeling that they will have more advertisements coming out, because the new revenue stream would be inside embedded videos. So for example, if I'm doing this live in future or post a video, you will start seeing ads on here instead of the news feed. So more and more ads will become more like YouTube as it rolls out on the Facebook. So the revenue stream of Facebook might come from the ads on the video rather than just on the post. So, but time will tell how it changes. If you haven't used the groups yet, so Facebook transformed the groups function last year, and they're very focused on building the groups functionality. So if you haven't created any groups, you might want to make a group for your mosque, for your church, for your city, for your community. I remember that they used to be having a function called networks. So you could say that you belong to this network in your information section, which is now gone. So I created a Pensacola group, and now it has thousands of people in it. So just create a local group for your community, for your company, for your school, so that you can easily discuss things which are relevant. A lot of people I have seen are using, especially the older generation, use a lot of WhatsApp. So it seems like it's their first experience in the underdeveloped and developing countries with the internet. So they just love WhatsApp. But the thing about WhatsApp is that once you post something on WhatsApp, it just kind of disappears after a while. Whereas if you make a group on Facebook, the content will stay there. You can see it after a year. You can see it after 6 months. You can go back. You can file it properly. So if you're using a WhatsApp group, you might want to consider using a Facebook group instead of a WhatsApp group, because the content remains there and you can archive it. For me, archive is a big thing. It's like creating our own history or writing a book. So for me, archiving is very important. That's why I don't use as much Snapchat or WhatsApp. So these are some tips. Let's see what happens in the future with Facebook newsfeed, and how we can take advantage of it to grow ourselves better, to make ourselves better. I don't work for Facebook, but I love it because it's a beautiful tool for bringing people closer, solving big problems of the world by collaboration in a wonderful way. If you're not using the see first function, it's a beautiful function also, which was released for you to mark your family, your friends, your close people. You can mark me and say, whenever I post something, it comes to you as see first, so that you don't miss out most of my newsfeed, because the algorithm decides who you're going to watch. So if you're clicking likes on something, it means you will see more of that. If you're not clicking likes on somebody's posts, you're not going to see a lot of those posts. So I have people on my Facebook for many, many years. I don't even sometimes see anything from them because I'm not liking them enough. And it's like a vicious circle. If you don't like them, you see even less of them. So make sure you like what you really like, and so that you see more of that. And use the see first function, especially for your family, especially the people who you really want to see. And good luck with the new functions on Facebook. If you're wanting to learn more, definitely follow Zuckerberg. He releases good stuff. And you can also follow my channel and add me on Facebook to learn more about this. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.